here we are walking to the SFO terminal, which is known as the Harvey Milk Terminal, if I recall correctly. And this is where we're going to, San Diego. So we were onboarding the plane. Looks like they were still setting up at the time that we were getting on, which is pretty cool. And it was around 7 p.m. at the time that we were leaving, so it was already getting towards sunset, which I wasn't really surprised about. And so this is us taxiing basically on the runway. It was a pretty long day because I had literal work right before the plane flight, so that was very chaotic. But yeah, this is basically us departing, and then now you can see the sunset on the corner here. Going a little bit more up, and there's our beautiful sunset of the Bay Area. And then this actually goes right over the Bay Area, so that's really, really cool. This is when it was nighttime. We were already flying to San Diego already, and we were about to land, so this is pretty much the downtown San Diego. And then here is us landing, so that was really cool. Pretty long day for me, so luckily the flight was short. We just landed in San Diego. They have the new MTS extension, looks like, over there. Lots of people here for Comic-Con, so that's, I'm assuming there's a lot of people. So over here, this is the IMDb, and then this here, I believe, is the Hulu one. We were waiting in line. Due to some copyright concerns, I don't want to put the audio of the event in here. So here you can see the boys panel, and we were waiting in line for almost 3 hours for this panel. So mind you, my feet were hurting a lot during this panel. I don't know how we survived. And then after that, we went outside of the panel to check out some other stuff here. You can see the Minecraft thing here that we were looking at. We were trying to get a pig, but the pigs were actually pretty expensive for the price, and I'm not really surprised. There's Squidward. And we got to see some other things here, some comics, of course. And then I believe this is where we got towards the anime part of the convention. It was really, really crowded. So as you can see, there's a guy end of line. And yeah, we were trying to even get in there, and it was so crowded. Like everywhere was crowded since it was a Friday one. And then there's our Justice League peoples and our DC Comics, and now we're looking at the Legos. Those were pretty cool, honestly. And then here you see the other Superman stuff. We got some Batman. I took a picture next to the Superman thing, because of course. And then this is the Barbie. So this is the Mattel area, basically, of the convention. So that's really cool. Got to see some of the creations of the Mattel stuff. And then over here we see the Star Wars. And then over here, I forgot which this section was, to be honest. I just remember it was a bunch of DC comic stuff. And then DC Comics again. We really went in a circle, to be honest. And then this is the AMC. So AMC is located here. They were selling some merch here, but it was kind of overpriced, to be honest. So we instead went back to the DC again. And then saw some Trump merch. And then saw the DC Comics again. I kept going in a circle to DC Comics. I don't know why. After that, we went around the Trump merch. And then we went to this part, which is the Funky Pops things. So if you've never seen a Funky Pop, they have a lot of them, and Spencer's and Hot Topic. But yeah, and then this here is the outside of the convention. We're walking outside because it was very, very hot. And inside the convention, and we were in the Transformers part now. And then we went outside again. Went back inside to go inside the convention. So you can see the Yo Gava Gava stuff. And then the day after, this is the day after now, we were getting some Filipino food, of course. We went to this Filipino place in Arcadia, which is pretty nice. Look at all the spam. And then those are my friends here that we took pictures with. So we went to the beach. This is Huntington Beach that you're seeing right now. We decided to take a day stroll on the beach the following day just to relax. And then this is Costa Mesa. This is where all the CDs are, very artistic. And this is the Costa Mesa Mall. And then the beach again. We went to the beach and then the mall interchangeably, so that's why you'll notice that the photos and videos kind of intertwine with each other here. And then this is a picture of Cartman. And then this is some peas that we ate, some ramen at the Irvine Spectrum Center. If you've never been to the Irvine Spectrum Center, you should probably go. They have really good ramen, really good food. Definitely highly recommend if you're a UCI student. This is the Ferris wheel that everyone hypes about at the Spectrum. And then this is us going back to San Diego, going back to Comic-Con the day after that. So really, it was a jam-packed weekend of going back and forth from the very south part of SoCal to the north part of SoCal. And so this is kind of where we were at. Checking out this other exhibit called The Bear. So this was in the FX Studio area. Some other stuff in the FX Studio area here too. Lines were so long that they ended up having to cap. And then we went to this Exploding Kittens thing right here, which is pretty cool. Checked out the Attack of the Metallic Melis. And then over here is more of the exhibits that they had here at the Comic-Con. And then on this side here, you see the Gotham Ice. They were giving out ice creams. There's Dexter. And then this is just walking back to the train station. We got to see SpongeBob on the way and got like free SpongeBob water bottles, Charlie Brown bags that were out. There was not anymore. And then this is the Google Play wheel, which is pretty cool. And after that, we went to the next area, which was Snoopy again. We pretty much went in a circle. I don't know what it is with me. I keep going in circles everywhere. I was just lost trying to look for where to go to get to the train station. And then Snoopy again. And there's Planet of the Apes here. So they had like a little outdoor exhibit for Planet of the Apes. And then we went to get some drinks here.